Dear students, in the second part of our lecture, Import and Export, we shall try to understand the concept of export. An export is sending or selling goods and services to another country. In the first part, I have already explained to you that when import takes place, then that import is for the home country or for the country to which the items have been brought in. However, for the country from which the items have been sent or sold, for that country it becomes export. So here we are trying to understand the concept of export and selling or sending items from the country, from one country or from home country to another country is known as export. Like import, export is also a type of international trade because two countries are involved and the items will be sent from one country to another country. It will be crossing of international borders, international laws, international norms, international legislations will come into practice. Different countries will currencies will be involved, and therefore like import, export is also a type of international trade. The party that undertakes export activity is called an exporter, and the party that undertakes the activity of import is called an importer. So importer imports and exporter exports. A country generally exports those goods and services in which the country has an advantage of producing the goods and services. There are certain goods or services in which are produced by a country with ease because there may be abundance of raw materials required for producing those items in that country, or there may be good expertise of producing those items in that country. So certain advantages are there because of which a country can produce some items with ease, with less amount of effort, less expenditure. So therefore the country is definitely encouraged to produce more of that particular item, and since they produce more of that item in which they have got an advantage of producing, so the surplus amount they generally export to other countries. And international trade in international trade, the importation and exportation of goods are limited by import quotas, customs and excise authority. As import and export involves two countries and government of two countries, rules of two countries, therefore the importer and the exporter will have to obey the rules and regulations set by the governments of the two countries, and there will be government agencies which will check whether the transactions are taking place as per norms or not. So excise and customs are this type of government agencies or such government agencies which ensure that the international transactions, export and import, are taking place as taking place as per the set guidelines, set norms. And in sometimes it has been seen that some quotas are also imposed. Quotas means that a particular volume beyond which an item cannot be exported or cannot be imported. So therefore, when there is importation and exportation, the importer and the exporter will have to obey the customs and excise rules and regulations of the countries involved, and also they will have to see whether there is any quota imposed or not. If there is any quota, then they will have to obey the quota norms also in their export and import business. Thank you.